Okay, back. We're back. And I'm so sorry, by the way, that I couldn't finish this yesterday.
Danganronpa.
So yeah, I couldn't actually finish it yesterday, even though I tried my best. I was just after it was like 11 p.m. and I still had a second trial to go through. I was just like, no, I can't do this. So we're gonna finish it today. And I'm up doing it early because I actually want to actually finish it. Let's do it. Yes. For the final class trial. That's where we left off last time. The start of the second of the two class trials, because for some reason they wanted to include two in the final chapter. But whatever, let's do it. Anyways, last time we learned that Junko Enoshima was not dead, as we had guessed, or as I had guessed earlier, and was the mastermind. And that the Junko that we actually knew was in fact Makura Ikusaba. And now we are going to finish the game. Oh, right into a non-stop debate. I don't even remember what we're debating.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything, this is the end for all of us. What other choice do we have?
One moment, guys. Hey, Krista. Sorry, I should have said hey earlier. God dang it. Yeah. So Junko's personality goes like West Coast rapper, the woo girl, smart weirdo, and silent scary person. She actually has 7 personalities. Okay. Every one of us here has lost our memory. It really is hopeless.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
Wait a minute.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or
Genocide
whatever,
Jack.
but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything.
Yep.
No, that's wrong.
You're the key.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yep.
No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Oh, I need a drink.
Da 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 da! It's me, your friendly
She just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too.
What is this exchange?
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
No, you're not.
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
I would just like to say that, like, her voice actress, the Genocide Jill's voice actress, is the same actress who plays Noir in Hyperdimension Neptunia.
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
And we kind of just left it there.
And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
Oh shit.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I don't know. I think the Tagami family fell.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
I just have this idea that the Tagami family fell, and get that crown off your head.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean.
Wow,
I
she's
think I might be sick.
She's swapping back and forth really quickly.
Anyway,
Oh.
Like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority, you must...
No.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago!
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
We already established that there was memory
If
loss.
some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago,
Does she have a personality disorder? I hope so. Otherwise, she's just insane.
then how do you explain the totally normal world
Oh,
we
wait.
were living in up till then?
Oh wait, either way, she's insane.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Damn. So we've been in this school for 2 years, and we have no memory of it.
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that...
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
Before I answer, I'm gonna save.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
We have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us, if what Juko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us, our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
So in other words, every single one of those photos we got, they were all real.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if that's the truth, then we have to accept it. Here we go. Oh god. I've had there are more bullets than there are chambers in a revolver.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Oh, I got
This
it.
is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Everyone's so conflicted! 2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what I need to.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Yes, you have.
No, that's wrong. Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
Wow, you're even dumber than you look if you can't accept the truth like
It
that
looks like you
after
actually
we've pushed
did
it so
attend class
much.
here at Hope's Peak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
Oh, we actually did give it to her.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Can you just, like, stick with one, please, Junko?
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago.
Oh god, Comic Cop, don't remind me of that.
The biggest, most awful,
That was-
most tragic event in human history.
That was so cringe. I can't even do it. I can't even say it.
Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big.
Shut-
This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart? Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories?
I got it!
Where we fainted, right?
The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh?
Stop being all kawaii.
So
Because
I
you're-
don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because Our memories of the time in between had been completely removed?
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
Yeah, clearly she's being voiced by different people.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other.
I've heard, and I've heard many of them before, but I can't place them to other characters.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
No, you don't.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Oh my god. Forget what I said. I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth here. No. That's so messed up. She loves us. So that's the whole reason behind the fact that she's making us all kill each other, trying to make us feel as much despair as possible, because she considers despair to be a good thing, and because she loves us, she wants us to feel good? That's fucked up!
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst.
Yep, I knew it.
Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
For once, I am actually looking forward to the punishment.
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
She needs to
The
get
biggest, most
what she
awful,
deserves.
most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception.
Everyone looks like me!
The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it, and now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair...
No,
just don't
I
understand why.
hate that personality. I'm probably just gonna skip every single line that has that personality, because the voice is so cringe.
We didn't ask you to try to understand.
No.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors.
Okay, can you like... Okay, how do you get all these things popping out of your head? That's what I'm wondering.
The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened!
Her hairstyle even changes.
Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once!
You know, if this were real, that type of personality change would actually be kind of impressive.
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter!
Shove it up your ugly ass! You heard us right, shove it up your ugly ass! Stop repeating shit, Junko.
I said it twice!
You damn right you did!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
You. Oh, the headmaster. That's right.
I got it!
Yeah, it was the headmaster.
Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
So he had our best interests at heart the whole time.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were
Flex
willing
tape.
to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that if you...
Yeah,
We-
the headmaster put that...
Alright, I need to actually know what she said, so... We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start. Yes, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Nice. Nice to you, Crazy Uber Medic. Not nice to the game. But, cool. I'd like to play that with you later.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It's...
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
Of course it was.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
So I'm kind of wondering, like... Does Junko survive? Because there are 2 sequels, and I know Monokuma appears in both of them.
That moment where you all began killing...
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Only let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match.
But she said if... No, she has to die, right? Because she said she'd execute herself if we won. And if we don't win, we're all dead.
Rather, it was a method to...
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them. Which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the Mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... Oh, shit. Okay. Showing me a lot of H's. Ah. Oh. Oh, hijack. No, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you despair.
No.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
Oh, okay.
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
That's fucked up.
Expelled them? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world.
What the flying fuck is going on right here?
But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth. Which is, you solved the mystery.
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, our final desire for if you were bold, how would
Shut
you
the hell up.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth? Full of despair? That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his...
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
Oh. Is that another personality?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another.
Nope.
In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was...
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw
Nice
things to a
comment,
close
Cop.
soon.
Oh, we're nearing the end.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this'll be the last vote, I decided to change the rule.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean, we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No! That's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces eroded by despair.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
I have a feeling we're not done yet.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it, the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair? That's not really living at all.
Here we go.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
By the way,
The air outside is totally polluted.
the only reason we're
Is thanks to the air purifier.
if I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will you'll have to go into the world outside. So,
Will you just die?
Alright. Oh, shit. So I just lose health even if I don't do anything right now.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
if I were to die, that would be the end.
What if I shoot this?
don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
of Hope's...
I've decided to have faith in myself.
So I just...
By the way, the air outside is the only reason we're okay.
is thanks to the air purifiers in the...
Yeah.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die...
That would be the end.
I decided to have...
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted. The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love!
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Don't give up!
Don't lose hope now!
Come on.
What's the matter?
Don't be a dick this time, Tagami.
You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's
Oh,
Peak
here's the
Academy.
main theme.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Danganronpa.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love!
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Yeah!
Don't lose hope now!
Now I can shoot that one. Okay, it wouldn't let me do it earlier.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added to the truthfulness.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
Not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but I still...
Wait. I just have this feeling that the reason we got the ultimate hope bullet was to use in a bullet time battle. So, I'm gonna save first. I freaking called it. Yep, I knew it.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? You're innocent. You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
You suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless. Suffer from from despair.
I just love despair.
Suffer from despair. No, no. You suck. So uncool.
You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die? Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
Whew. That was probably the hard. That's the hardest
refuse
one.
to give up.
That's the freaking hardest
I
one.
refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Us winning is what's happening. Overall A, I will take it. And a lot of cold hard cash too.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? What voice should I give her? I'll figure it out. I lost? Me? No way!
Well, that's just...
You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
There's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
God.
Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now I...
To come this far to fail at the very end?
True despair.
What are you talking about?
And now I...
I was so hopelessly...
I can't even read this. This is so bad. Have the chance to taste the highest good of Yeah. We don't get it.
Anyway,
So are you prepared to admit defeat?
totally the best!
Not possible.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope.
Yeah, Makoto's totally alright then.
Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko!
No.
Yeah, I'm not reading her
There's one
lines.
last thing.
Guys, okay. Just be warned. Only despair will have to end.
Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Oh no.
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to...
Yes, I do.
You don't have to...
Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't get in my way!
Oh god, what is that face?
This is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die.
We get it.
Okay, let's do this.
Please die. You're
I've reserved
absolutely
an extra
insane.
special punishment
Just
for last.
please just die. Now.
Let's give it everything we...
Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. And she just walks off with Monokuma? Alright. For once, I actually want to see this punishment. The ultimate punishment? Is this gonna just be like all of them? Oh my god, it is. The 1,000 blows. The cage of death. The burning of the Versailles witch. Where's the truck? Oh, there it is! The excavator destroyer. Blast off. Oh, even blast off? After school lessons. That's kind of gruesome, but she deserved every bit of it. Emergency override? That's gotta be the escape, right? And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. The end. The Monokuma hair tie! Oh. Okay. I really could not care less about that. I almost said my own pet peeve. Yes, I want to save. Are you kidding? Alright, know what happens next. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. It wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. The epilogue. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end...
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave.
To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you like to do the honors? Okay.
As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
Is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire...
I will force you out.
Get it!
In other words,
I will force you out, she said that. Just before dropping that. It made sense that it would be our way out of here.
But...
You never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
it's true.
You may be right about that.
Yes?
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
My beautiful scissors!
There had to be one more. There had to be one more swap.
Huh? Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside?
Shut up about that. Jeez Louise.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway,
Me too, Tagami. Me too.
Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
But it's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about.
But you know, in the end, I think part of me still
For
thinks
serious?
maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of that door is a world as peaceful as we remembered.
A lie. Peaceful as we remembered. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live.
Yeah, I guess so.
And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there's also has to be lots of hope, right?
in other words...
The act of searching for hope to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Tagami dynasty. Shut up, Toko!
You got it!
Well, my first step is gonna be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat.
Ah, I get it now. If there's no road, we just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be...
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yashihiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin.
Woo!
Thanks, Hina. You totally opened my eyes.
Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open, with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingling together, opening the door to the future.
That was amazing! Oh my god, I'm so glad I took the time to buy and play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh my god, that is seriously one of the best story-oriented games I have ever played in my entire life. Oh my god. Like, I have no words. Oh my god, that was almost, I'm not sure if it was or not, but it's like up there with Ace Attorney in terms of story-oriented games. And Ace Attorney is like one of my favorite games of all time, so... if it's related to any of the story that happens after this game... Oh, yes, I do know. You can actually get Kyoko executed. If you actually bring up the fact that she lied during the trial. I did know about that. But obviously I didn't want to do that. Kyoko's one of my favorite characters. Like, seriously, like, oh my god, that was amazing. And I hope you know, we're not done here. We're not done with this series yet. We got 2 more games to do, but I'll probably take a break or something before doing that. But anyways, we still have to do Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa V3. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just yet. I might take a bit of a break, but this has been absolutely amazing. I may just jump straight in. I don't know. Now I'm done with the murder game. Oh, I wish. I actually don't wish. I'm loving the heck out of this game. But, oh my god. There's also like a dating sim mode, I hear, in this game, so maybe I'll be able to actually, well, not really a dating sim, but they call it the, maybe take a break and finish CWC first. I did finish CWC. But yeah, I don't know if the dating sim is like an actual dating sim or if it's just like being able to talk to all the people, do all their like events and stuff. Honestly, I hope it's the latter, because I really want to be able to talk to some of the people that died early on in the game. Like Junko, the original, or not the original Junko, but the Mukuro in disguise, I guess. Don't ask. Don't ask, Crazy Uber. Something related to college. But anyways, but oh my god. Like, I can't stop talking about this. Like, seriously, this is probably my new favorite game series. And And anyone who hasn't played this needs to seriously try it, because it is, like, it is amazing. Wait, when the hell did that happen? I don't remember that picture. Oh, I remember that. There's Toko getting blown up. Class trial. Monokuma versus Sakura. Yeah. Let's continue on this game. I want to know what happens after they leave. Well, alright then, I will. Okay. The fact that the Psycho Murder game is your new favorite is interesting, but for real, have a great fall. Yeah. Spike Chunsoft, you made a masterpiece. Monokuma? Monokuma?
Interesting.
Oh no, he's his own entity now.
Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma, and I am this school's headmaster.
So he's now living. He's no longer a robot. He is now alive. You received the Easter egg present. Okay. Do you want to save? Absolutely. Achievement unlocked. All's well that ends. School mode. That's what it is. This is a what-if simulation type play mode. So it's basically a dating sim. Alright. What can we do in, like, the extras and stuff? Let's see. Event gallery, movie gallery, artwork gallery, sound gallery, school store. But I may come back live again for the school mode, or I may just go straight to Danganronpa 2, but I'm not going to do it now. So, thank you all so much for watching. This has been amazing. The grand finale of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc is complete. From what I hear, the new Danganronpa games actually have a completely different cast, but some of the old cast members do still appear. So I'm wondering how that's gonna happen. We'll just have to find out later on. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all for Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Take care, continue testing, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Bye-bye.